Elon Musk was never one for ostentation. Despite his immense wealth and status as one of the world's most influential entrepreneurs, he often opted for simplicity in his everyday life. A pair of worn jeans, a plain t-shirt, and comfortable sneakers were his usual attire. While most billionaires moved with entourages and dressed in designer suits, Elon found solace in blending in. It gave him a sense of freedom and a chance to observe the world without the usual filter of recognition. One brisk afternoon, after a long and demanding meeting at Tesla headquarters, Elon decided to take a stroll down San Francisco's Market Street. The city was alive with its usual hustle: street performers, tourists, and locals going about their day. He had an idea to buy a special gift for his mother, May Musk, whose birthday was approaching. She had always been his biggest supporter, a guiding force through both triumphs and trials. Elon wanted something elegant, something that truly represented how much he valued her. His gaze caught the gleaming window of a high-end boutique. The store, La Rue Elegante, was renowned for its exclusive collection of jewelry and fashion. Through the window, he could see dazzling displays of diamond necklaces, designer handbags, and tailored gowns. Without hesitation, he pushed open the heavy glass door and entered. The boutique's interior was just as luxurious as its window display suggested. Crystal chandeliers bathed the room in soft light, and the air was scented with a delicate mix of vanilla and cedar. The staff, all dressed immaculately, seemed to float between the racks, catering to a select clientele. However, the moment Elon stepped inside, a noticeable shift occurred. Clarissa, the store manager, was the first to notice him. She had a sharp eye for potential sales, and at first glance, Elon did not fit the profile of their typical customer. His outfit lacked the brand logos and polished sheen of wealth. She exchanged a knowing glance with Emma, a younger associate who was arranging a display of silk scarves. "Looks like someone wandered into the wrong store," Clarissa whispered with a smirk. Emma stifled a giggle. "Maybe he's just lost." Elon, oblivious to their judgments, walked slowly along the display cases, his eyes scanning the jewelry. He was drawn to a delicate necklace, a string of diamonds set in a platinum band. Its understated elegance immediately made him think of May. He approached Emma and asked, "Excuse me, could I take a closer look at that necklace?" Emma hesitated. "This piece is part of our premium collection. It's quite expensive," she said, emphasizing the last word as if to deter him. "I understand. I'd still like to see it," he replied with a calm smile. Reluctantly, Emma retrieved the necklace. She placed it on a black velvet tray and slid it towards him. The price tag, nearly $200,000, was discreetly tucked beneath the clasp. She watched for any sign of hesitation, ready to direct him to the clearance section if needed. Elon examined the necklace with genuine appreciation. He imagined his mother's smile when she opened the box. He gently ran his fingers over the stones, noting the craftsmanship. "This is perfect," he said, standing upright. "I'll take it." The room seemed to freeze. Clarissa, who had been pretending to adjust a mannequin nearby, turned sharply. "Are you sure, sir? Perhaps you'd like to see something more? Budget-friendly?" Elon's expression remained pleasant. "No, this is exactly what I want." Clarissa and Emma exchanged another look. The boutique often dealt with celebrities and wealthy patrons, most of whom showcased their affluence openly. Elon's unassuming appearance threw them off balance. "Of course, sir," Clarissa said, her tone shifting to a rehearsed professionalism. "How would you like to pay?" Elon reached into his pocket and pulled out a slim black card, the Centurion card, a rare luxury even among the wealthy. Emma's hands trembled slightly as she took it. The card reader beeped, and the transaction completed without a hitch. The two women stood in stunned silence. Clarissa's confidence dissolved into a forced smile. "Shall we wrap that for you, sir?" "That would be great, thank you," Elon responded. As Emma carefully placed the necklace into a custom velvet box, Clarissa cleared her throat. "If I may ask, what's the occasion?" Elon looked at her, still friendly. "It's for my mother. She deserves the best." Before leaving, Elon turned to them. "You know, it's important not to judge people by their appearance. Value lies beneath the surface." As the door closed behind him, the weight of his words hung in the air. Clarissa sank onto a nearby chair, the reality of who they had just served setting in. "Was that Elon Musk?" Emma whispered. Clarissa nodded slowly, the realization washing over her like a cold wave. They had just treated one of the world's richest and most visionary men as if he were a nobody, and he had responded with nothing but grace. The story of Elon Musk's quiet lesson in humility spread beyond the boutique. It became a reminder to the staff and to all who heard it that true worth cannot be measured by clothes or first impressions. Sometimes, the greatest treasures come in the simplest packages.